Welcome back, everyone. This is Paul Gaither. This is Madden NFL 2002, and this is Year 5. I would like to give you a quick recap on our retirements, re-signing players, free agency, draft, and post-draft free agency. Let's go to our rosters and show you the big news. That's right, we have Javon Curse. And if you watch the other videos in their full, you will see that he came to us as a free agent in the pool after the draft, most likely a victim of salary cap room from his former team. Can we go to the Titans? I'm assuming that is the team that had him. And look at those cap penalties. They're hurting bad, and they have little cap room, so I'm sure that had a lot to do with that decision. The AI did not manage it well, and we are the beneficiaries, the benefactors of that. 87 strength, 87 tackle, 81 awareness, 91 agility, 91 acceleration, 87 speed. Fantastic player, 99 overall. What am I going to do with all my defensive linemen? I'll figure that out later, but that is the massive acquisition. We go through the list here. We have Jeff Garcia. He has lost 3 points in his overall. We took, in I believe the 4th round, Jeremiah Perry, a quarterback here who has 98 throw power but only 75 accuracy and 53 awareness. He has sub 70 speed, which is nice, though the game does not take advantage of it. We will see how he does as a backup. He's not a big money quarterback, which is an advantage as well, and he's rocking the number 11 jersey. I only say that because we do not have Alex Smith in this game. Kevin Barlow, Trapp, and Waller, everyone got better. Barlow's an 87 overall at 4 years pro. Fullback Mike Blades, I want to say Benny Blades. Mike Blades improves by 3 points. We don't really care. Owens drops by 2 points overall. In free agency, we were able to acquire Tim Oldham. Now, this player on the surface looks really good, but he could be a big risk. 94 speed, sub 70, nice 69 strength, 87 awareness. All 3 years pro with all that. 95 agility, 95 acceleration. What's the catch? That he doesn't have any catch. 61. Will this be a liability? Is that why he was cut? Well, you look at his statistics as a rookie, he has the nice 69 and 69 receptions for sub 1,000 yards, and then in 2004 must have been injured most of the season and released 13 receptions. So we're going to see, does that 61 catch rating hurt us? The reason why I'm hesitant here is we see Owens and Stokes and other players like try to one-hand balls, and it just flops off their forearm or whatever with the crappy animation, despite like the 96 or whatever catch that Owens had, which is now dropped. It's like, if I've got 90-something catch and he still can't catch the football, like, how much worse is 61? Like, really? Like, I don't know what else to do, like, other than if I crank up catch so high, it comes down to the Madden 2002's animations, I think, is the bigger issue. But we still have Stokes, we still have Streets, we have other players. If Oldham doesn't pan out, the man looks like he has great talent being held back by that 61 catch rating. We'll find out. Ruark improved, Stanley improved, and Madison has been let go. He wanted a lot of money. We picked up Rutledge on the cheap to fill in with a 6'5" frame, his nice 74 strength, and he also has 64 run blocks. So across the board, we have ourselves run and pass blockers. We don't care about pass blocking at the tight end position, but we care about run blocking. So as that number 3 tight end, he will do quite nicely. Walter Jones stays the same. Walden got picked up in free agency as a placeholder here. We got Troy Jackson in the 2nd round, the bottom of the 2nd round, 83 overall, 6'7", 323 pounds. Not a fast player, but a mauler. 98 strength, 87 awareness, and a solid 85 and 84 pass and run block ratings. He will take over the starting position from Boston, who will be a solid backup at left and or right guard. We're going to have 3 guards here, and as far as this goes, we're going to have 5 total guards. we still only have 50 players on our roster. We're sub 53-man roster, despite all these positions and players. Quintero stays in. In the third round, at the bottom of the third, we got Kevin Terry, 83 overall. A little bit faster, 96 strength, 63 awareness is his weakness versus Jackson's 87 awareness. So awareness could be a problem here. However, we look at 99 run block and 87 pass block are both really good to pair with that 96 strength. His awareness will go up in time. He is 23 years old, 6'6", 314 pounds. We'll see how much awareness affects him. Does he keep getting knocked down? And how much awareness affects Jackson. And if awareness is a problem, Boston can always come in with that 99 strength and 79 awareness. Boston with pretty decent ratings as well. But we're going to see if Boston needs to replace Terry here. We decided to keep / re-sign Tim Armstrong, who had a 2-year deal, and then his contract expired. We continued to extend him. And we extend Mark Brown at the right tackle position, and we pick up another fill-in player here. So there we are across the offensive line. We have too many offensive linemen, and yet we can't have too many. We have 11 on the roster. So going back to tight end, there are 3 for those positions. We have depth at wide receiver, including who? Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. That's who. So we'll figure out how that goes. Mike Jones and Oldham replace our other 2 receivers that we have on the roster. Otherwise, everything remains the same. And that is our running back, fullback position, quarterbacks, and across the board. On defense, this is where it gets interesting. John Engelberger goes up to 92 overall, and his strength increases to 85. So he's a solid strength rating. And this is where the situation is. I have Javon Curse with 87 strength and Greg Ellis with 89 strength. If I remember correctly, I am putting Javon Curse in the left end position that he would play for the Philadelphia Eagles in real life. And instead of going to the Eagles, he goes to the 49ers, which is kind of like on time, on target for our franchise. And so in my substitutions, defense, we have Engelberger on the back end side, Ellis playing the other defensive tackle position. With Ellis 73 awareness, 72 awareness, a little bit more strength than McGrew. Tackle, McGrew actually has the advantage. You know what we could do here if we wanted to? Oh, that's because I have Ellis as my number 2 defensive tackle, which could be McGrew. Even as I'm making this review, McGrew 59 speed to 67 speed, that's a difference right there. So let's reset everything, yes. And I wanted Engelberger on that end and Curse on that end. I want Curse. It doesn't matter which side they keep their overall ratings. Curse is going to be left in just like he played in real life. Engelberger can be the back end side player. In the 3-4 defense, we're actually having... what do we want? Do we still want Spoto, our nose tackle? I think we kind of do, but we have an opportunity to play Curse with his strength at 87 strength. Bryant Young at his natural position. We'll see if Bryant Young gets pushed around and if we want Spoto at nose tackle, but we have Ellis, Young, and Javon Curse on the defensive line here in the 3-4, which we shouldn't be playing most of the time. And here we have flipped in the nickel. We have Engelberger in the left end position and Curse in the right end position, with again Ellis and Bryant Young in the middle. And in dime, let's flip that again, right? We can have Engelberger, we can have Curse. Don't really need Carter there. I was like trying to find an excuse to get Carter in the game. But Ellis is still Ellis, you know? He does take an awareness hit. But the real goal is to have Ellis here. That's the thing. Do I want Ellis to play with an awareness drop? Right? That's what I'm looking at. 84 awareness, Ellis 86 awareness. I think we kind of want Ellis and Javon Curse here. Keep him there. That's actually pretty good, right? 4-3 defense, have Ellis on the field, have Curse on the field, like the guys we're paying. We are paying Engelberger to do something, but we're going to pay Engelberger to be, again, the nickel and dime like pass rusher and give him a chance on one side and the other. Dime, let's have Javon Curse chasing quarterbacks to the weak end. Kind of like it. We get an opportunity to get them on the field. Yeah, I like it like that. And to continue the recap here, we drafted this rookie kicker who has 93 kick power. The accuracy, I don't think I care about. The awareness, I don't know how much I care about that either. We'll see if he starts shaking punts. But we've got ourselves a rookie. Speed and everything else does not matter. Elam still remains on the team. We allowed John Lynch to go. He was hired to be a tackler. I've only made some plays. He was also blown up on some plays. And we have Bernard Mitchell. And John Lynch fell to an 83 overall. So Mitchell's 83, and we have the next generation. Schulters will be our starting free safety. And Mitchell will be our starting strong safety with Keith and Zach Bronson backing him up. At corner, we feel just fine. I don't know if we need a fifth corner. We might, depending on if we get injuries. At the linebacker position, we got our rookie, Brad Thomas, who has 2 extra speed more than Peterson, just a little less strength. Okay, he is 5'11", age 23. So 3 years younger than Peterson, but on the older end, less awareness, a lot less physical ability of agility, acceleration. He was our first-round pick simply because he gets picked between the bottom of the first and the top of the second, and that's who we went after, like in the mock drafts. If you don't take him early, he's gone and you don't have anyone, but I really plan on using like Valentine Ulbrich and others as potential backups. We have Winborn, we have Peterson. We've got a linebacking crew. We are really happy with our defensive line, happy with our offensive line, happy with our weapons. That is our team. Look at these players stacked up across the board with 11 million cap space. And as a reminder, our cap penalties will continue because most, if not all of that, comes from Dana Stubblefield. Before I learned the ability to restructure contracts, we're going to be eating that cap penalty. And so the next step is just kind of look at where we are. We are rated as a 99 overall team. 88 offense, 92 defense, 99 special teams. Quarterback, running back is where we suffer. Wide receiver position, offense and defensive line are spectacular. Linebackers are quite solid, and so is our secondary. Our only weakness is at running back, and we could afford to throw money at Curtis, my favorite Martin, if we were ever so inclined. And I kinda am. But I'm really happy with Trapp, and I'm really happy with Kevin Barlow. I'm really kind of interested in a 1-year rental, adding running backs and seeing how Martin does. Again, just a 1-year rental, $6.5 million. Like, we can pay him. That's the thing. We can afford him and then just let him go. 665, huh? What if we gave you a little bit more than what you wanted? You want extra years and all of that. You want more money on a longer contract. I know you want 8 mil. I'm not giving you 8 mil. And you want to have a lot of money for that. That's the thing. I don't want to pay you more than 1 year. Though I can restructure you at the end. $7.25. We still have enough money to restructure him in the end. How does that affect our rating as well? Not that we need it. But our running back situation isn't even really improved that much. depth chart. Third down running back. Martin still doesn't even qualify as a good third down running back. Why, I don't know. He's got a really good catch rating. A few points off, but a lot more awareness. A little bit less speed. He can't wear number 28, and we can't change anything about that. But I think we're going to ask Curtis, my favorite Martin, to be our third down back. Kevin Barlow here. Trap. We got Waller, can be whatever. But I'm kind of happy with Trap here. And what he can provide with his speed. Might even just have my favorite Martin there, and then Trap as the third. Trap has been a heck of a player for us. But maybe we can see what Curtis, my favorite Martin, can bring to our team, and if we want to use Trap. That is interesting, to say the least. Especially because we can afford it. If he becomes a liability, if he's useless, we'll know what to do. But I hope this recap helps, and you understand what's going on, and we still have the financial position to renegotiate. If you don't know, basically, and I don't think it's cheating, this is called paying the man off, is you can go into re-sign player, and I can offer Curtis Martin even more money. See right here, I can give him everything he wants right now, and it won't be a cap penalty, but I can change it to 1 year, and then he won't be under contract for me, and I can still afford to throw some extra money at him to make him go away in the off season. And that's pretty much it, to save a lot of money. Because if we go all players, all money, he's our biggest financial liability. Then is Terrell Owens. We might be able to save money by re-signing him now. And then Walter Jones and a few others. But yeah, Martin is like the biggest liability. And if he's not a help, if he is a hindrance, then we can just turn him back into 1 year and let him walk away. So that helps a lot. Okay, it is time to start the season, everyone. Thank you for being here for this recap video. Hope you enjoyed.